What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Cowboys News TV, where we keep you in the loop with all things Dallas Cowboys. I'm Dave, and today, we've got a special spotlight on one of the most underrated rookies in the entire NFL this season, our very own Cooper Beebe. This young man has gone from being a standout at Kansas State to winning the starting center job with the Cowboys, but despite his accomplishments, he's still flying under the radar. We're going to dive deep into his journey, what makes him so special, and why he's a name you need to remember as we head into the 2024 season. But before we get into all of that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers, and your support is crucial. Help us reach our goal by subscribing today. Trust me, you won't want to miss any of our upcoming content as we follow the Cowboys every step of the way this season. Now, let's talk about Cooper Beebe. From the moment he stepped onto the field at rookie minicamp, Beebe made it clear that he was here to compete. Even though he had never played center before, his experience and versatility as an offensive lineman at Kansas State gave him a solid foundation. The Cowboys saw something special in him, and despite his inexperience at the position, they drafted him with the intention of competing for the starting center job. And guess what? He didn't just compete, he dominated. During training camp and the preseason, Beebe outperformed expectations and ultimately beat out Brock Hoffman for the starting center role, a position left vacant when Tyler Biadasz signed with the Washington Commanders in free agency. The coaching staff was impressed, his teammates rallied behind him, and fans began to take notice. Yet, even with all this support, Beebe remains one of the most overlooked rookies in the NFL as we enter the 2024 season. But we know better, don't we, Cowboys Nation? One of the biggest endorsements Beebe has received came from none other than Creed Humphrey, the Kansas City Chiefs All-Pro center. When the best in the business speaks highly of you, that's not something to be taken lightly. Humphrey praised Beebe for his work ethic, his football IQ, and his ability to adapt to the center position so quickly. And it's not just Humphrey who sees the potential in Beebe. NFL Network's Bucky Brooks recently named him one of the 10 most overlooked rookies heading into the 2024 season. Brooks highlighted Beebe's impressive transition to the center position and his potential to become a cornerstone of the Cowboys' offensive line for years to come. But what about you, Cowboys Nation? Do you think Cooper Beebe is being slept on? Let us know in the comments and vote in our poll. Do you believe Beebe will prove to be one of the steals of the draft? Your voice matters, and we want to hear what you have to say. So, what exactly sets Beebe apart? For starters, his versatility is a massive asset. While he was primarily a guard at Kansas State, his ability to shift positions and adapt to the demands of the center role shows just how valuable he is. He's a player who can be plugged in anywhere along the line, and that's something every NFL team covets. But it's not just his versatility that makes him special. Beebe has a unique combination of power, agility, and intelligence. He's a physical player who can move defenders off the line of scrimmage, but he's also smart enough to read defenses and make the right calls. That's crucial for a center, who is often seen as the quarterback of the offensive line. The Cowboys coaching staff has been thrilled with his progress, and it's clear they believe he has what it takes to succeed. His teammates have also expressed their confidence in him, and it's safe to say the fans are getting behind him as well. But let's take a moment to talk about the importance of confidence in a rookie's development. For someone like Beebe, who's stepping into a critical role on a high-profile team like the Cowboys, having the belief of those around him can make all the difference. So, what do you think, Cowboys Nation? Is Beebe ready to anchor this offensive line? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get the conversation going. As we turn our attention to the regular season, all eyes will be on Cooper Beebe to see if he can continue the momentum he built during the preseason. The Cowboys are set to kick off their 2024 campaign on September 8th on the road against the Cleveland Browns, with Tom Brady making his much-anticipated broadcasting debut for the game on Fox. It's going to be a high-pressure environment, but Beebe has already shown that he can handle the heat. The question now is, can he keep it up? The regular season is a whole different ball game, and the challenges will only get tougher from here. But if there's one thing we know about Beebe, it's that he's not afraid of a challenge. And let's not forget the importance of a strong offensive line in today's NFL. The Cowboys have a potent offense, with weapons like Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Tony Pollard ready to make plays. But none of that works without a solid line up front. Beebe's performance will be key to the Cowboys' success this season, and we'll be watching closely to see how he develops. Cowboys Nation, what are your expectations for Cooper Beebe this season? Do you think he'll live up to the hype and solidify himself as a cornerstone of this line? Or do you think there are still some bumps in the road ahead? Share your predictions in the comments, and let's see where everyone stands. With the season opener just days away, FanDuel has released its latest odds, and while the Philadelphia Eagles are favored, our Dallas Cowboys aren't far behind. But will the unpredictability of the NFC East work in our favor? Let's break it all down. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're on a mission to reach 11,000 subscribers, and with your support, we can get there before the season kicks off. Subscribe now so you never miss an update, and join the conversation as we follow the Cowboys through what promises to be an exciting 2024 season. Alright, Cowboys Nation, here's the scoop. FanDuel has just dropped their latest odds for the NFC East, and it's shaping up to be another wild ride. The Philadelphia Eagles are currently favored to win the division with odds set at -140. Not too surprising, considering their strong roster and recent success. But here's where it gets interesting. The Cowboys are right behind them with +175 odds. That's the second best in the division. Now, if you're a betting man or woman, you know that these odds mean the Cowboys aren't exactly the underdogs, but they're not the favorites either. The Commanders are sitting at +1,100, and the Giants are even further down at +1,600. Those two teams are considered long shots, but in the NFC East, anything can happen. We all know that the NFC East is one of the most unpredictable divisions in the NFL. In fact, it's been nearly 2 decades since a team has won back-to-back division titles. The last time it happened? The Philadelphia Eagles from 2001 to 2004. So while the Eagles may be the favorites according to the odds makers, history is definitely not on their side. Last season, our Cowboys took the division crown, but as we all know, this division is a roller coaster. The fact that no team has repeated as division champs for so long suggests that there could be some surprises in store for the 2024 season. What do you think, Cowboys Nation? Do you believe in the trend, or do you think the Cowboys have what it takes to defy the odds and repeat as NFC East champions? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to vote in our poll. Will the Cowboys win the NFC East again in 2024? Let your voice be heard. Let's talk a little more about these odds and what they mean. With the Eagles at -140, the sportsbooks are saying there's a strong likelihood they'll win the division, but it's not a lock. The Cowboys at +175 means there's some solid value there if you're confident in Dallas pulling off the win. But remember, odds can change, especially once the season starts and we see how these teams perform on the field. The Commanders and Giants, as we mentioned, are considered long shots, but we've seen crazier things happen in this division. The unpredictability factor is huge, and that's what makes the NFC East so exciting to watch. But here's the real question: should Cowboys fans be concerned that we're not the favorites? Or is this just fuel for the fire? The Cowboys thrive when they're underestimated, and these odds might just give them the extra motivation they need to prove everyone wrong. Looking ahead, the Cowboys are kicking off their season on the road against the Cleveland Browns on September 8th. This is going to be a crucial game, not just because it's the season opener, but because it's going to set the tone for the rest of the year. The Browns are no pushover, and with Tom Brady making his broadcasting debut for the game on Fox, all eyes will be on Dallas. A strong performance in Week 1 could shift the odds in the Cowboys' favor, and it's the perfect opportunity for the team to make a statement. If the Cowboys can come out of the gate strong, those plus 175 odds might start looking like a steal. So, what do you think, Cowboys Nation? How important is this first game against the Browns? Do you think it could set the tone for the rest of the season and maybe even sway the odds in our favor? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're excited for the season to start. As we wrap up today's video, remember that odds are just numbers. They don't decide the games, the players do. And we know our Cowboys have what it takes to compete with the best of the best. The road to the NFC East title won't be easy, but with the talent we have and the determination of this team, anything is possible. So, Cowboys Nation, do you believe in our team? Do you think the Cowboys will defy the odds and repeat as NFC East champions? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Cowboys News TV for all the latest updates, analysis, and more as we kick off the 2024 season. We're so close to hitting 11,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can get there. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode, and stay tuned for more Cowboys content coming your way. Thank you for watching, and as always, go Cowboys!